Hey Aquarius, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings, and this week we're actually doing the monthly readings. Okay, so looking ahead at April 2024. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate your support. Every single like and subscribe, it really does help the channel grow. Leave a comment if you want to go in the draw to win a free personal reading as well. But this week I am using the Love and Light Oracle. The lenormand deck I'm using, we have the Dream lenormand, a very light colored deck. Hopefully we can still see all those images. I also have the Inner Child Oracle. The back sides are very light, but we do have a color on the other side. Okay, so at least we can see those pictures, and they are super cute too. So I do like that deck. Okay, but as my normal, I suppose, we are going to be dividing the month start, middle, and end. So we'll have a look at April for you, Aquarius. Okay, start, middle, and end of April 2024 for Aquarius. What is going on for Aquarius, April 2024? Okay, start of the month, we have patience is its own reward. Okay, so there, it does have biblical quotes on these cards. I have been not sort of reading them, but part of that one, it does say, even the hard pathways overflow with abundance. So, patience is its own reward. Sometimes something seems hard, but the more that you stick to it and the more that you follow that path, even if it involves being patient, it does have rewards for you at the end. Even if that reward is just, oh, look, Aquarius, you managed to wait for something for a whole month. Your patience is growing. You have patience. Like, sometimes patience is its own reward. Exactly. That it's like just the fact that you waited, and the other people around you may not be able to wait, and they push forward and destroy things because they're pushing so hard forwards. Standing back and waiting. Sometimes there is a beauty in that, and that has its own rewards as well. But I am feeling for you that there is some actual rewards connected to that you've been waiting for something patiently, and there is the reward coming through at the start of April. I'm going to pull all your lenormand out before we move over into the rest of the month here, so that we can sort of go through the timeline for you here, Aquarius. Start of April for Aquarius. Definitely seeing that reward coming up straight away. We just had a card fly on out, and it is actually connecting immediately to the first two cards, that patience is its own reward, and then the middle of March energy as well. Okay, and I'm just wanting to clarify that second card for the start of April for Aquarius. Okay, so patience is its own reward, Aquarius. Here's the reward. We have the fish. The fish is all about abundance and wealth, positive finances, okay? Wealth can obviously be a lot more than just money, but it is the financial card. I was intuitively picking up on some sort of reward for you. So for some of you, that reward for all your hard work, like all your hard-earned patience there, you're going to get some hard-earned dollars in return for that as well. All right, so you've patiently been waiting for something. Some of you've been patiently waiting the results of something, and like for someone here, there's a financial thing where you've been waiting for something to be like a settlement or something like that. You've been patiently waiting. The fact that you have waited so long, it's kind of compounding, and you're being rewarded more than you would have originally been awarded because of the fact that you've had to wait extra time. So, there is this reward in, and it's like, I'm getting like interest has built up, or something like that, that because you've allowed it to go on a little bit longer, all of a sudden it's like flipped into this extra bracket where you've got interest compounding. It's something like that. It's very interesting. And what I'm seeing here, we do also have the child energy, and that has been clarified by the ring. So for a lot of you, whatever this is that you've been patiently waiting for, some of you, you've been waiting since childhood for this. You've been waiting since, or for some of you, it's got to do with a child external to you. So for some of you, this is you as a child. Others of you, this is your relationship with a child. It's got to do with the relationship with a child. So, there's some sort of reward coming in for someone here. I'm getting things like child support. I'm getting things like, once again, compensation, or like some sort of payment or something that you've been waiting for. And all of a sudden, here it comes. So for some of you, it definitely has to do with your relationship with the child. But for some of you, this has got to do with your relationship with yourself as a child. So your inner child and your relationship with your inner child. It helps you reconnect to your inner child, your sense of playfulness, your sense of amazement and wonder that, oh, wow, everything is actually going to work out perfectly. This is like, I never could have imagined things that work out this good. Like, you're going to have this innocent child within you going, oh, wow, when I grow up, I'm going to be whatever I want to be now, kind of energy. That's the reward, that your inner child is being rewarded here with a stronger relationship between you and your inner child. That you're more able to express your playfulness, your freedom, your expression, your amazement, your sense of adventure, your innocence, even, that you've been innocently kind of waiting and waiting, and here it comes, and it's going to strengthen your relationship with yourself or your relationship with a child in a very abundant kind of way. If this is not financial abundance, this is, like an abundance of potential, an abundance of, because I'm just sort of seeing this child now being given the best start in life to grow and evolve into, the most beautiful, mature adult that they possibly can. And without this abundance, they may have just been, average Joe adult, but they're taking with them this sense of wonder and amazement. They're not being persecuted by adulthood the way that a lot of us are. If you look into a child's face, they have this innocence in their expression and the way that they look at the world, and the way that they're willing to believe anything, and everything is like a brand new adventure, a brand new experience, and you're reconnecting with that relationship, that that potential within yourself. You're reconnecting with that because you've been so patient, and that's what the reward is for you here. So very positive for you there, Aquarius. But the middle of April, we do have connecting with the living water. Okay, so this is very, very obviously water-based. We see the dolphin and the man there. This is you connecting with, like, I keep getting that this is like connecting with animal spirit type energy, connecting, for some of you, this may be something about, in the middle of April, you may actually be, going to the sea and doing something with animals around the sea or around the water. Um, Yeah, it's not coming through that clearly, but the living water is like, it's like the emotional side of yourself that shifts and changes with the tides, and you know, um, you're connecting with that, and you're gaining a deeper understanding of yourself. For a lot of you, it's really connected somehow to animals and water animals specifically. So, you know, I'm just trying to ask how that relates. Can I get one can I get one to clarify how Aquarius is connecting with the living water? Like, I'm getting that it's connecting with yourself as well, because, humans are like, what, 90% water or something. But yeah, no, it's definitely somewhere, something, because that's coming through with the garden, clarifying that. And the garden is somewhere restful, peaceful, somewhere sociable as well. So, but a lot of the time I talk about this is potentially, going to your local river, going to the beach, going to events that have got that are on the water, that help connect you socially. Well, and like even with that example there, dolphins live in pods, right? There's the fish here that are in, the fish, they all swim together. They don't swim alone. So I do feel for a lot of you, there's a social aspect here as well, that but there's a specific event happening in the middle of April for a lot of you that is really helping you connect to yourself. It's kind of like, I'm hearing exactly what the doctor ordered. But it's like it's once again, it's enabling that sense of playfulness and fun and frivolity, and being able to be free and carefree and wild and adventurous. Um, you it's like you're connecting with your soul tribe a little bit here too. I'm getting that for some of you, it's like your pod. If you're a dolphin, you're connecting back with your pod and swimming free together. So very interesting, because we do have the dog energy as well. So that does talk about friendships and the people that you're loyal to, and they're compassionate and understanding for you, and um, they want to be companions to you, and there's a lot of friendship and support there for you. So the middle of the month, I do feel as though this is something social and connecting you to people. Um, if it's not animals, it's connecting you to people. You may be feeling more connected to, community via animals for some of you, via the sea for some of you. But what it actually brings about is this bed energy. All right. So that is very interesting, because, my instinct is to read that as, bed activities, the naughty fun, naughty sleep. But it's not actually that for you here, Aquarius. Although you may be hooking up with a friend, or a friendship may be, connecting you to some bedroom activities as well. But what this is actually turning you to is having this support, having this community, actually is bringing about this restfulness within your soul. Is what I'm clearly sort of getting here, that a bed is for rest. It is also for, fun, frivolity, bedroom activities, but ultimately a bed is about rest. And what do we do when we go to bed and go to sleep? We dream. So our dreams come to the surface, and allow them to escape us. subconsciously, of course, or whatever. But so bed is somewhere where we rest our soul and our dreams flourish. That is what this is bringing you to. Okay, it's enabling your dreams to start flourishing into reality, and it's allowing your soul to feel at rest, like peacefulness within yourself. So, life sometimes feels like chaos, and this is, really giving you that inner peace, by finding that sense of community, having those strong, loyal support networks around you. Beautiful. The end of March, we do see bathe in divinity. Okay, so this is all about Jesus being born or whatever, but it's all about noticing the beauty in the divine. So spiritual stuff, soaking up all that spiritual energy around you, looking around you at nature, looking, if you're swimming in the ocean with dolphins, stopping and looking around and going, oh, wow, this is like the most beautiful moment. Not many people would have the opportunity to do this. I feel so blessed. So it's really, allowing that spiritual stuff to flow down over you, and really feeling gratitude for that at the moment, and allowing yourself to just soak it all in, baby. Soak it all in, Aquarius. Especially here too, we have the tree and the cross coming through. So the tree is all about self-care. The cross is all about spiritual, religious elements and following your destiny. You're learning more about yourself. You're growing as a person. You're evolving as your beautiful little tree self here, and really starting to take care of yourself and take care of your spiritual side as well. That's what I'm seeing here, is that you're really allowing that spiritual side of yourself to just be. You're finding your inner peace here, and you're really just allowing yourself to soak it all up and grow into this beautiful, evolved version of yourself, and someone who's much more in touch with their spiritual self. Whether you are spiritual or religious or whatever, this is destiny taking its having its way with you here, Aquarius, and really allowing the spiritual aspects within you to come to the surface and be appreciated by you yourself, for them to help you grow that side of yourself. So it seems like it's going to be a really lovely month for you here, Aquarius, where you are being given quite a lot of opportunities to find a lot of spiritual contact within yourself here, connection within yourself, as well as we did see at the start of the month that reward for all your patience as well. So what else does Aquarius need to know for April 2024? What else does Aquarius need to know for April 2024? And I'm just hearing someone asking too. I will do a love reading separate for April. Okay, so if you're interested specifically in love, I will do separate reading for April for love. Okay, I know I'm not touching on love today. This is just a bit more of a general kind of reading, where we're really, looking at what's going on within your soul and with yourself and your life. Okay, so I will touch on love in a separate reading. We do have resilience coming through here. I learn and grow at every opportunity. So your patience is being rewarded once again, by your resilience is being rewarded. Your being patient, and you're learning and you're growing, and that's allowing you to blossom out into this other beautiful energy here. We also have be decisive. Little vote bunny. I am the leader of my own life. So choosing to find this peace, choosing to, allow this spiritual side of yourself to come to the surface, and for you to be in connection with that this is part of your reward on a spiritual level, Aquarius. So accept it, decide to accept it. All right. I am just getting, though, that for someone here there is this, you know, you're being put on the spot. There's someone's asking you to do something. You need to be decisive with that person and be like yes or no straight away. Just follow your intuition, and if that's a yes, that's a yes. If that's a no, that's a no. Don't flippity floppity around the issue. Just straight answers for this person. Okay, that's just for like one or two people where and you'll know, because it'll feel like someone is trying to sway your opinion one way or another, and you just need to be decisive and just give them a very clear answer and moving on from that. Okay, but that's what we have for you, Aquarius. You're more than welcome to check your other placements. Leave a comment if you want to go in the draw for that free personal reading, and hopefully I will see you all again very soon.